practitioner. I'm an instructor for the certification program, and I'm on faculty with the Eden Method. I want to bring you one really awesome point called the power point, that when you activate it and hold it with your middle fingers, it can really support your nervous system and calm you down no matter what's happening in your life. The way that you find it, and I'm going to show you a simple thing to do, is you're going to find that bone right below your ears, right where the skull ends. Now this bone at the back of your head, right in here, this is called the occipital ridge. Energy can get really congested in there. So the first thing you want to do is place your middle fingers on the bone underneath your ears. Travel with those middle fingers along the bone, underside that bone, and while you're doing that, give it a little rub. You might even want to use your thumbs. We just want to break up any congested energy, any tension that's there. And let's do that one more time. We're going to travel back with our middle fingers until there's like a little space. It's going to be like a little divot, and that's actually where the power point lies. And this is where you're going to be putting not one middle finger, but the tip of both middle fingers. So let me show you that on this mannequin so it's easier for you to see. So if I'm placing my middle fingers, today's energy tip is working with the power point. This is a point that is located at the back of your head. How you find it is simply working with the bone structure of your skull, and you're going to follow it and trace it to the back of your head. So here's what I'm talking about. Find the skull, so you can find the bone right below your ears, and I'm going to take my middle finger and my index finger, and I'm just going to follow that bone as it travels back to the back of my skull. Now, you may notice that there is tension, pain in this area. This is called the occipital ridge. Where it is on your head is right about here, where the power point is right in the middle of those two bony structures. So we're going to follow that back with our two fingers, and we're going to give those a little bit of a rub to remove any excess tension. So we'll just rub that up. Now let's go ahead and bring our fingers to that space that lies between those two bony structures, or lies between the occipital ridge, and it'll be like a divot. And you're going to place the tip of your middle finger right here, right in that space, and we're going to put both fingers there. Now, this power point, it's on the governing line of your body, which is part of the microcosmic auric field that contains your energy system. It's also part of your radiant circuit system that allows you to have joy activated or to feel emotions deeply. It also helps with that natural ability to heal. So it's a pretty important point. But the other thing that it's really great for is your nervous system. So it really will help calm your nervous system, especially if you hold it for 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to show you that on this mannequin head. So again, we're finding the bone below the ear on both sides. I'm going to travel back with my index finger and my middle finger until I get to that center point, which is the power point. And I'm just going to simply place my fingers there. You can see where it is by that red dot. And I'm going to hold it while I breathe in through my nose, out through my mouth. So let me show you again on my body. So I'm traveling back along the bone. Once I find that little divot, that's the power point, I'm placing my middle fingers in that indent, where I'm now going to breathe in through my nose, out through my mouth, allowing my whole diaphragm to expand. And if you weren't here, I'd be laying down and I'd be holding this for 10 to 15 minutes while I'm getting ready to go to sleep at night. And oftentimes, that's while I will just simply drift off. This is Kelly.